Are you looking to put more money in your pocket by selling your home without a realtor? We've come to the right place because I'm about to give you the ins and outs of DIY home selling, helping you navigate from listing to closing with ease and confidence. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And today we're going to be diving deep into how you could sell your home without having to pay extra realtor fees and taking control of the whole process. And whether you're a first-time seller or you just want a more hands-on approach to this process, this guide is going to give you the tools and knowledge that you need to do this successfully and efficiently, putting the most money in your pocket, which is obviously the ultimate goal here. So if you have any questions regarding the process, you can find my contact information right here in front of me, or you can go in the description below, book a call with me. Love to chat with you either way, see how I can help you out with this whole selling process. And if you want this guide sent to you, drop a comment down below and just simply say, give me the guide, and I will gladly send it over to you so then you have the step-by-step process where you don't even have to write it down. So without further ado, let's dive into how you can sell your home on your own with no realtor. So the first step of the process is preparing your home for the sale. We're talking deep clean, everything. Wipe down baseboards, appliances, everything imaginable, dusting, get all the nooks and crannies, and if you have to, just pay somebody to end up coming in and clean it for you. And then the other one is going to be decluttering. You want to clean everything up, you want to make it presentable, you want to make it nice. With decluttering, the tough part is that you also have to depersonalize. Take down a lot of family photos. You don't have to take down all of them, but take down a lot of personalized photos. You want people coming in and envisioning themselves living in the house. And you also want to look at any potential repairs like, holes in drywall or, damaged baseboards, damaged siding, broken windows, things like that. You want to get that stuff fixed because buyers coming in, they're going to see that and it's going to turn them off, especially if it's like something major of damage. So get that stuff squared away, get it fixed. And one of the easiest things to kind of spruce up your house, if it's not, or if it's a little bit on the dated side, is a fresh coat of paint, make it neutral, and then fresh carpet. And you don't even have to spend a lot of money on carpet, just get builder grade carpet. It gives somebody a nice flooring for, 3 or 4 years. But that really helps in the sale of things. And also, if you have to, stage your home a little bit. You could purchase small little plants. If it's a vacant home, you can, rent furniture or from a staging company. You could have them professionally stage it. You can, maybe move just a couple pieces of furniture in. It definitely helps to have something, especially with bedrooms, because people walk in and, a bedroom may look large, but it doesn't feel large when it's empty. It looks much nicer, telling like how big of a room is if you have, say, like a queen size bed in it or a king size bed, and there's still plenty of space to move around. That helps people visualize a tremendous amount. The next step of the process is going to be a crucial one. You got to do a comparative market analysis, which is a CMA for short. It's comping your property is all it is. There's online tools that you can look at. You can do the research of trying to find sold listings on like Realtor.com or Zillow. But you want to try and compare what you have. If you have 2,000 square foot house, try to keep it around 2,000 square feet plus or minus 10%. If you got 4 bedrooms, try to find other 4 bedrooms. 2.5 baths, try to find 2.5 baths. Colonial, try to match it as much as possible, but you got to do your research because if you overprice that home, it is going to sit and you're not going to get any traction on it, and it's just going to make you frustrated, wondering what's wrong with my house. This thing is beautiful, and it's just a headache in itself. And you don't want to go too far under, because then obviously you're going to leave money on the table because people are going to end up snatching it up really quick. So do your homework, research the properties within your area within the past few months and see where your home truly should sit. Whatever you do, do not rely on the Zestimates. I'll leave it at that. The third step of the process is going to be your photography. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you can and cannot do as a for sale by owner, but if you want this advice, take it. Professional photography. It's an absolute must. It shows so much better than taking your cell phone and snapping the pictures. It's going to eliminate the shadows. It's going to eliminate the glare from the lights. It's going to let people truly see it. And first impressions are everything. It's 2024. Everybody's first sight of a house, like when they get their eyes on a house, it is from their phone or their computer, their tablet, whatever. It is an electronic device. They are seeing it online. So get the professional photography. In my area, it can range anywhere from $300 to $500, but that can mean a quicker sale for you instead of it sitting. And make sure that you get enough. Every room is shown. Some of the main rooms like the kitchen, the great rooms or family rooms, the master suite. Get a couple different angles that are thrown in there. If you find a good residential photographer, you will be able to pick out a good 30 to 50 pictures. Zillow allows 50. Load that thing up with 50 pictures. Outside pictures, inside pictures. If you want to do drone footage, if you're able to do that, do drone footage to kind of map out the property with the house that's sitting on it and how it looks. All that stuff is going to only benefit you in the long run, and it's only pennies on the dollar when you're considering thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars for selling your home. The next step is going to be create the listing. This is where you are going to write down every little detail about your house. And I mean, write it down. Get all your upgrades in order. Write down everything about the house as if somebody is walking through the house. That's basically what that description is going to do. You're reading about the house and how you're walking through it. So don't go short on it. Make sure that you fill everything out and really describe your house. Highlight key features. Like I said, like updates. If you just updated your kitchen, make that a highlight of and boasting a, brand new updated kitchen with granite countertops with, whatever you got, explain to everybody what you have going on. And even point out key amenities for, the location that it's in. If you have a HOA and you have maybe a pool or a workout facility, highlight those things. Highlight things about the area, like the city, what's nearby. Let people know exactly, what is around that house, what is there to do, what makes this house special. Really make it shine. And the big one that a lot of people tend to forget about is be sure to get a residential property disclosure. At least in the state of Ohio, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere, but I don't know the other laws and regulations, but at least for Ohio, you need to have a residential property disclosure filled out to the best of your knowledge in order to sell that home. And if your home is built prior to 1978, you also have to have a lead paint disclosure filled out. Those two documents you need to have. You can find them online, just look them up, print them out. Like I said, fill it out to the best of your knowledge, but that just has everything in order, ready to go. Next up is going to be list your home. Now this is when you're going to go out and you're going to take all that description that you had and you're basically going to fill it into your Zillow, your Realtor, your Trulia, wherever you can list this thing. Get it out there, get the eyes on it. It's going to be a little grueling because you got to copy and paste. It's not, you post to Zillow and then it goes to all the other platforms. They're each own company. So you got to do it individually and send it out there. But the more eyes on it, the quicker sale you're going to end up having. And depending on your schedule, if you're looking to get the most money and try to have a quicker sale, you're going to want to post within the next few months. We're already halfway through April. And statistically, the most money that people get from selling their house, and this goes in order, is May, June, July, April. That's the statistics on it. However, the past few years, and this year's probably no different, You're still going to get a lot of money if you list in August. You're still going to make a lot of money on your house if you list in September. But according to the stats, that's when you will get the most money. You're also going to have the most active buyers during this time frame because it follows in line with the school season. A lot of parents, they don't want to move their kids in the middle of a school season, especially if it's to a new school district. So if you're looking to sell and you want to get the most money and sell it quick, you got the next few months to get everything in order and ready to go. Now, if you're building, that takes time. Obviously, it could be anywhere from 6 to 12 months on average before you actually take possession of your new home. What you want to do is you want to list your house roughly around 2 months prior. That'll give you enough time to get it sold. You figure 30-day close, and then you may have to extend possession a little bit. However, it'll be easier for a sale instead of asking a buyer to wait 6, 7, 8 months before they get possession of that house. Before we get into the last few here, be sure to smash that like button if you've gained any value from this so far. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it, or if you want this guide yourself, just say, I want this guide. Also, if you haven't already, click subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss my further videos that I'll be dropping to help you out and being a resource for you. The next one on the list is going to be marketing your home. This is where you're going to put a full blast out there. Everybody's on Facebook. Every city pretty much has a community group. Get it out there. Post it to everything that you can. You can pay for advertisement if you so desire, but it's easy to just throw it out on Facebook, highlight a couple key pictures, just a short description of what you have, the price point, put it out there everywhere that you can. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, throw it on community groups. Do what you have to market your home. Also, you're going to want to consider doing open houses to do so. And you can do evening open houses. Those are actually, quite popular, believe it or not, hosting like a 5 to 7 or a 6 to 8 kind of open house, because a lot of people are out and about, or they're coming home from work. They're already out, so they just stop in. So you could even do a twilight open house. But be open for that, so then it can just get more eyes on your property, and notify your neighbors about the property that you're getting ready to sell. Let them know, hey, we're selling our home. If you know anybody, send them our way. We'd love to talk with them, set up a showing. All that can help. All of it is just marketing. It's going to be more of a quicker sale, and it's going to be less of a headache and frustration if your house just continues to sit. The next step on the list is going to be for your showings. Try to be as open as possible. I get it. A lot of people are working from home, or their schedule may be a little chaotic, but be open. Have the house basically show ready at all times, because more than likely you're going to get a lot of agents that are going to be calling you with potential buyers. They want to come see the house. If an agent is coming to show your house, we have a responsibility to basically take care of everything in that house. So if you feel comfortable enough with it, just open it up, when you're at work or something, because you're going to find people are going to want to see it early in the morning on the weekdays, or they may be in the mid-afternoon when you're not home, or if you're busy. But try to be as open as possible. The more open your schedule is, the quicker the sale is. And during the showing process, print out maybe sheets of upgrades or something, or like a brochure, like something along that line, just to kind of let people take with them, so then they know, or if they're there, they don't have to keep looking on the phone. It just gives them the information of all the updates, all the highlights of the house or the location, the amenities, whatever you have for you. Just list it all out, and simple stuff like that can go a long way. So the next two are the fun ones. So you've had everything lined up, you've done all your showings, you got everything in order, offer comes in. This is the fun part, because now the excitement grows for you selling your house. When that offer comes in and it's received, do your due diligence and read the contract thoroughly. Make sure it is on your terms for the price that you want. You can negotiate everything on that contract. Doesn't matter what it is. It can be counter offered, and negotiable. So if it doesn't fit what you want, make it fit what you want. You're the seller, it's your house, it's still a seller's market, but be open about it too. If you get a lowball offer, don't necessarily just write it off. Counter offer instead of just saying, no, I'm not working with this person. And you also want to look at like the contingencies that they have in place. You know, what kind of inspections are they doing? That may lead to potential repairs. Like if they do a radon inspection and you don't have a mitigation system in place, if the radon fails, they're going to come to you and ask for that to be installed. Granted, it's not that expensive, but it's just an added expense. And then also make sure that they're qualified properly. You don't want to go under contract and then come to find out they can't get the loan for the mortgage approved. So check into that stuff. Don't be afraid to ask their realtor if they're working with an agent, you know, what's the qualification look like? Or if you really wanted to go down the rabbit hole even further, call their lender and speak to their lender and ask them, you know, how qualified are they? Are we good to go on this? So you got the offer received and now it's time to close on this house. Now, as a for sale by owner, I would highly advise having that contract looked over by an attorney. Let them double check everything, make sure everything is on the up and up. It's just added security for you so nothing comes back to kind of bite you in your ass, basically. So have an attorney check out everything, make sure stuff's adding up. And you could also have them working hand in hand with title. You know, you want to have a reputable title company handling the whole process to make sure everything is on time. You want them to, you know, be contacting you, sending you the proper documentation to get filled out in a timely manner. Because if it's a 30-day close and they're lagging on sending you paperwork, there's gonna be a delay in the closing. If you're not getting that paperwork filled out for them, it's gonna delay the closing. So everything has to work in order. And honestly, the majority of title companies I've worked with, they're all top notch. They're, you know, right on top of everything. But have your attorney sit there and work alongside with you, the title company, make sure the whole process is going smoothly. So as long as you follow this step-by-step guide, you will succeed in selling your home. If you want the guide yourself, just drop a comment down below. Let me know. I will gladly send it your way. If you have any questions that you need answered, here's my contact information right here. You can contact me directly with that, or you can go in the description below, click on my calendar link, book a call with me. Either way, I'd love to chat with you and see how I could help you out. Also, don't forget, smash that like button. If you got any value from this, it's greatly appreciated. Click subscribe, turn notifications on so you don't miss any of my other videos I drop every single week. And with that, we'll catch you on the next one.